a Veterans Day ceremony also at Arlington National Cemetery this morning. President Trump will be there in just a little while to pay his respects. Joining us now, President and CEO of Soldiers Angels, Amy Palmer. She is also a U.S. Air Force veteran. Thank you so much for being here today, and thank you as well for your service. What does today mean to you, Amy?
You know, it's a special day as a veteran and someone who runs a military veterans charity to see just all the appreciation and the thanks that are being given from the parades, but also all the deals at all the restaurants and coffee shops and things where veterans can go eat for free today, and have so many other amazing perks and discounts today. Of course, with all that's going on right now in the country with SNAP cuts and things that hopefully we'll see in soon, there's a real need right now for food assistance among veterans. So that's a great way to say thanks as well.
Tell us about Soldiers Angels and your organization and what you all do.
Soldiers Angels was started by General Patton's family initially to support deployed service members. We've grown over the years, over the last 20 years, and now we support veterans of all generations. We are actually the largest food provider exclusively to veterans in the United States. We're the largest donor to the VA healthcare systems in the U.S. We do transportation services, patient visits, all sort of stuff in addition to all the deployed support we already provide.
Offering so much support, and part of that support is connecting with other veterans. How critical is that for veterans to build community and to be around those who understand their service and their sacrifice?
I think it's really important. I tell veterans all the time, even if it's something as simple as getting on a Facebook group that's just for veterans, there's so much you can learn and gain from other people's experiences, from disability claims to, I see a lot of times on some of those Facebook groups where someone will say, I'm not okay today, I need help. And people will actually say, I'll drive to you wherever you are, or I'll have a call with you and discuss. Strangers that the only thing they share is the veteran experience. And so, from that, or even volunteering, we have an internship program for veterans that have transitioned, and a lot of them it's the first time out of their house since they had PTSD and other injuries, and some of them have come off the streets from homelessness to be employable through internship opportunities and volunteerism. So there's a lot of ways for veterans to get engaged and have that sense of community, but it is critically important.
Yeah, a helping hand and just an ear to bend. Today there are free coffees and there's free haircuts, as you mentioned, but what are other ways that everyday Americans can thank and support our veterans today and every day?
Yeah, there's so many great offers, for people to go out and have free lunch. And, but I think the best way is really, if you're at a coffee shop, just offer to buy it for them. A lot of veterans will be wearing their hats today of their service branches or Vietnam war vets. And so it's an opportunity to say thanks, to shake their hand, give them a token of appreciation of anything, even, free coffee is wonderful. Veterans are out and about a lot. Today on Veterans Day, it's just a special day where they're recognized. So, just be on the lookout for them and see ways you can support them. But even volunteering to support veterans and feeding veterans, making donations to causes like Soldiers Angels or other food causes and things, because a lot of veterans are facing food insecurity needs right now.
We've seen recruitment and enlistment numbers are up. What advice, Amy, would you have for young people today considering military service?
I think military service really changed my trajectory in life. Coming from a large family with 10 brothers and sisters from a small town of 600, really there wasn't a lot of opportunity for me. And so joining the military gave me the opportunity to, have the education to see the world. My first assignment was Korea. I had never been out of the state at that time, with that many people in my household. So it really is an amazing opportunity. I hope that people will consider it, but while they're serving, really take advantage of it. I wish I had done more when I was in Korea and gotten out more into the community and such. And so there's just a lot of really great benefits. Most people don't get paid to spend some time in Germany or Italy. And so it's really a great opportunity to serve, but also to serve your country. And, I think more and more young people are looking at opportunities of service. And, it's great seeing those numbers come up.
Wow. See the world and serve. Thank you, Amy Palmer, so much for your service. Sure appreciate talking to you today.